the ground, got upfield, and got good 4 yards.
Too much space. ST.X is getting great push from its offensive line. And, the Owensboro defensive line is not small, but they have to hold that point of attack. ST.X there was able to just pick their spot and run through it.
Be 2nd and 6. Once again, Richardson to the right of Boone. They'll go 4 wide, 2 each way. Owensboro's going to the 4-man front as Goodwin's come up to kind of play that outside linebacker spot. Boone dropping back, looking, firing deep down the seam. Got a man right there. What a hole! Almost an unbelievable diving catch. He had it in his hands, and when he hit the ground, it bounced out. That was Zach Marks. Carbon was on the coverage. Boone put that where only his man could catch it.
Yeah.
Almost an unbelievable play.
It was a fantastic throw. Was going to be an incredible catch, but credit the ground for the pass break up there because that was a completion except for the ground. Gravity tends to get you sometimes.
Well, that turf, you hit that turf laid out like that, it's really hard to hold on to it. Boone dropping back again. Now he's under pressure, still being chased. He's going to be sacked, thrown down. Goodwin with a huge sack all the way back to the 40. And once again, his 3rd tackle for loss and his 1st sack of the year.
Yeah, and that play made by Jacorian Miller really kind of pressure up the middle, flushing the quarterback out of the pocket and letting Jeremiah Goodwin pick up the pieces there. That was a phenomenal play from your nose guard, flushing the quarterback and letting your TFL guy clean it up. Yeah.
And now,
how many TFLs is that for him now?
3 already.
Golly.
Yeah, 3 already and 1 sack. And now Carbon will set it about the 25 to return this punt. Last punt was perfect. Here's a high hanging punt. Carbon signals for the fair catch and will make it right at about the 17. And that's a weapon back there. Zach Marks, the punter. It's an absolute weapon.
Yeah, I'm wanting to sign him up right now for the University of Louisville. Let's get him over there. That was a beautiful punt, and Carbon was going to catch that one no matter what. He was not going to let that one roll to the half-yard line because they had coverage again because of how the height of that
Marks
punt.
gets great height on his kicks.
That would have rolled inside the 5, and then they would have been in the same position they were before.
Owensboro goes 3 wide to the far side, tight end this way, running back to Boone's right. Boone's going to hand this one off. Kenyatta Carbon across the 25, 30. Look out. He may take this one to the house. 50, 40, 30, 10, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kenyatta Carbon. And the Red Devils, 83 yards to the house for a Bob A. Williams State Farm touchdown.
He broke through, and he was gone. There was nobody in the secondary that had an angle on him or the speed to catch up. That was a tremendous run from Kenyatta Carbon. And, I tell you what, man, as much as the ST.X offensive line has dominated this game, Owensboro has made plays to still have the advantage. So a very impressive 2 touchdowns now for Owensboro.
Drew Lance will line it up for the Heisman Electronic Recycling extra point. Clark will do the snapping. It's a good snap, good hold. The kick is up. And the Heisman Recycling extra point is right down the middle. So with 8:03 to go, it's 14-7 Owensboro. You're listening to Red Devil Football, WBJS.
Here it is, the 24th Annual Owensboro Multicultural Festival. This year, the theme is We Are Better Together, building bridges since 1998. The festival happens Saturday, August 20th. Come enjoy the food, entertainment, and lots of fun as we celebrate the diversity that makes our community beautiful. Celebrations begin at 10 a.m. on August 20th. Join First Presbyterian Church on the lawn for a day of intercultural enjoyment. The 24th Annual Multicultural Festival, Saturday at First Presbyterian Church on Griffith Avenue, featuring cultures from all across the world. After all, we are better together.
Kentron Manufacturing Incorporated wants to wish the best of luck to all our area high school sports teams this fall. Kentron Manufacturing are currently hiring for entry-level positions. Competitive pay with benefits. Apply in person at 610 Industrial Drive in Owensboro.
St. Camilla's Urgent Care and Family Practice is here for all your primary and urgent care needs. Visit stcamillasurgentcare.com to view our list of services including complete primary care needs, COVID screenings, minor surgeries, minor illness treatments, sports and school physicals, routine screenings, flu shots, and more. With locations in Owensboro, Lewisport, Hardingsburg, and Litchfield, St. Camilla's is your hometown provider for all your primary and urgent care and family needs. Visit stcamillasurgentcare.com.
And welcome back here, Red Devil Football, WVJS. Owensboro here at ST.X. They'll lead it 14-7 with 8:03 to go. I'm Vic Evans along with Mark Blakenbaker, as Kenyatta Carbon electrified 87-yard touchdown run, Mark.
That was phenomenal. Honestly, that was a I think it was 82, and now they might
look out. The kickoff, and now St. X is going to return this one with the 20, 15, 10, touchdown. Cooper Smith says, anything you can do, Carbon, I can do better, as he takes this one back 95 yards to the house, 14-13 with 7:51 to go. Cooper Smith got up the middle, kind of bounced it out to the right, and once he got on the edge, it was lights out, Mark.
Yeah, Evan Hampton almost tracked him down there inside the 10, but the damage was done regardless of whether or not he got in the end zone or not. That's how you answer a long touchdown. And St. X is back, tied it up. Yep. So Owensboro had the lead for about 5 seconds. So however long it takes to run 100 yards. There you go.
You go Carbon for 83 one way, Cooper Smith 95 yards the other way.
Football, tennis version of football.
It is.
We have right now.
So now they'll line up for the Heisman Recycling Extra Point, and it is right down the middle and good. So it's 7:51. We're back tied at 14, and we'll just leave it right here, Mark. We think some commercials want to go, but, Drew Lance, and that's, we talked about that. The one thing, Drew Lance, unbelievable extra point carry. I think for his career, he's something like 130 out of 131.
Oh, wow.
And he, if you get him around 20 to 27 yards, maybe 30 to field goal, pretty good. But what he doesn't do at the high school level is kick the ball to the end zone.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't have that type of leg.
Right.
And you see when you play teams like Frederick Douglass or St. X, you allow them on the special teams, and that's why they've had those short kickoffs.
Some of those short kicks. I don't like them either, but you got to cover.
Yeah.
You really have to cover. And
with those little speed that they have on the team, they should be better than what they are.
And you have to have containment. And, so a lot of times you see teams try to kick to one side so they can contain on the other. There was just a wedge there. There was just a perfect wedge to run through.
And that ball was kicked right down the middle, too, so he allowed you to go either way.
Either way. And so that's the advantage of kicking to a side, because then you can sort of drive it. It's kind of like if you ever watch, like, dolphins, kind of schooling those fish and stuff. They drive them into the shoal. It's the same concept when you're doing kickoff coverage. You want to give those minnows any place to go.
So now Tyler Kaufman will tee it up here at the 40 for Owensboro back deep. You've got Carbon on one side. I think it's Khalil Rogers on the far side. It looks like number 5. We're so far away there, but I think that's number 5.
Well, if we have another long play here, we're going to have to. We might have like a cross-country meet breakout here if nobody wants to make a tackle. So lots of running in the last couple of plays.
This kick will be taken by Rogers at about the 4-yard line. Trying to get to the middle of the field. Now he's going to cut it out wide. Going to get it out to about the 20. Well covered by St. X. Kept him at about the 19 as he tried to go all the way across the field. They stayed in their lanes, Mark, and gave him nowhere to go.
They did, and that was one of the things. The first time I've really kind of been, disappointed with the Kenyatta Carbon tonight. Go hit somebody, man. You're on kickoff. You're leading the guy out. Don't run past all these guys in green, man. Pick up a block. Help out your guy behind you. As it is, they're only out to the 19.
It'll be 1st and 10. They'll go 3 wide to the far side. Carbon in the backfield to Casey Boone's right. In the shotgun formation. Boone rolling out to his right. Looking, firing, hits his man underneath. It's Rogers. He's going to pick up about 7 on the play. Out to about the 26 on the pitch and catch.
Yeah, a nice little quick out. It's a great play to start your possession here. Positive momentum, 6 to 7 yards-ish. They'll go quick. We've got a timeout here. I think it's the official.
Lost his shoe.
He's lost his shoe. He's lost the heel of his shoe, and now we're ready to go. Yeah. What is the signal for a lost shoe?
They'll stay 4 wide. They go right up the middle. They're going to fall forward, well covered by St. X, and they're going to fall forward for about 1.5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. It was Carbon on the carry. He's now got 4 carries for 89 yards.
Not as much room to work with here. And now we've got some confusion on guys coming off, guys coming on. St. X has got some substitution. They've stopped play for it.
Well, I think Owensboro subs. So if you sub, just like college, if you sub, they get the sub too.
But for whatever reason, that 40 for St. X had to come off, so I'm not sure.
May have lost a helmet or been an equipment problem.
Not sure. Yeah, not sure.
So Owensboro go 3 wide, 2 this way, 1 to the far side. Goodwin sets up as like the H-back tight end. They'll go pistol set. Boone with the running back straight behind him. Now they bring Cecil in motion. He actually started forward before he should have.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be right at the first down mark. I think it was Winstead on the carry. And where they have him marked, it should be enough for a greater Owensboro Realty first down. They got away with one there because, they're going to have you marked short.
They're going to mark him short. But, yeah, the St.X sideline is not happy because he did begin moving forward before the snap, and that should have been illegal motion. But as it is, it's 4th and 1.
Fourth and about a half a yard.
You go for this tied? I mean,
I don't think I do here, but they're bringing out their big package.
I mean, you're inside the 30, and you're tied on the road in your season opener 6 minutes before halftime. I'm not sure about this.
14-14, they go under center. Unless you just go QB sneak here. Now they pull it back. Boone's going to pull back and look. I think they're going to let this thing run down and take a timeout here, which I like that a lot better than going for it here.
Yeah.
And Coach Fallon will take a timeout and said, we're going to talk about it. I think it was one he's going to – I mean, I understand what you're doing, but this is a St.X and Kevin Wallace. I'll tell you what, we'll take a short break right here with them. 14-14, 6:01 to go. You're listening to Red Devil Football, WVJS.
I'm Cindy Mae Johnson from Mountaintop Media.